Good afternoon. You're watching Lunchtime News on TV1. First, let's have a look at your headlines this afternoon. Rajatha Senaratne files motion with court requesting for the arrest warrant be withdrawn. Sri Lanka witnessed a rare solar eclipse today. 15 years since tsunami. Remembrances around the island. A day much like today, 15 years ago, 9:25 a.m. in the morning, the 26th of December 2004, a moment that is forever etched in the hearts of all people. On Boxing Day, 15 years ago, a magnitude 9 earthquake struck in the deep seas of the coast of Indonesian island Sumatra. Moments later, strong waves made their way towards the coast of Sri Lanka and claimed the lives of more than 30,000 people within a matter of minutes. What was termed as the world's worst train disaster, the wreckage was evident from among the debris caused by the massive waves. 1,270 people who were aboard the train when the waves struck in Paralia died, while another 141 remained unaccounted for. 2 minutes of silence was observed from 9:25 a.m. this morning to 9:27 to remember the lives lost in the tragic tsunami disaster 15 years ago. This is how the Remembrance Day ceremony was held at Paralia. Even today, the Colombo-Mathura train was stopped for a moment and the relatives of the deceased paid floral tributes at the Paralia Tsunami Memorial. Governor of the Southern Province, Winnie Gamage, State Minister of Human Rights and Law Reforms, Mohan Priyadarshana de Silva, former Governor of the Southern Province, Shan Vijayalal de Silva, members of the Tri-Forces and leaders of all faiths were present. The victims of the tsunami were commemorated in Hatton with the participation of SP Chulani Veeraratna. Officials of the Kurunegala District Secretariat lit a lamp with a national flag at half-mast, remembered the victims of the tsunami headed by Kurunegala District Secretary Gamini Ilangakon. Officials of the Kandy District Secretariat remembered the victims headed by District Secretary Thissa Karunaratne. Take a look at some more local news. Attorneys representing former Minister Dr. Rajatha Senaratne filed a motion with court requesting for the warrant issued for former minister's arrest be withdrawn.
Colombo Additional Magistrate issued the warrant after considering the facts presented by the Attorney General's Department and the Criminal Investigations Department. The former minister has been accused of making false statements linked to the white vans during a media briefing that was convened on the 10th of November.
After a number of years, a special solar eclipse was witnessed from Sri Lanka.
Professor Chandan Jayaratne of the Colombo University's Department of Physics said that annular solar eclipse happens when the moon covers the sun's center, leaving the sun's visible outer edges to form a ring of fire or annulus around the moon. He said the annular eclipse was visible for 3 hours and 15 minutes from 8:10 a.m. to 11:25 a.m. in the northern parts of the country. This is how the solar eclipse is visible in many parts of the island.
Namal Kumara, who presented himself as an operations director of an anti-corruption outfit, has been further remanded until the 9th of January by the Hettipulla Magistrates Court. The order was given after he appeared at the Hettipulla Magistrates Court.
Nama Kumara was in court as he was arrested on the 14th of May for his involvement in the unrest which took place in the Hettipulla town following the April 21st attacks. The suspect was detained and interrogated for a period of 7 months, and he was produced at the Hettipulla Magistrates Court on the 10th of December under the provisions of the Prevention of Terrorism Act.
Now, issuing its latest weather advisory, the Department of Meteorology said that several spells of light showers can be expected in some parts of the island. Showers or thunder showers may occur at a few places in the Sabaragamu and western provinces and in the Galle district after 2 p.m. Light showers may occur in the northern and eastern provinces. Meanwhile, many cultivated lands in Madirigiriya have been destroyed due to the inclement weather that prevailed during the past few days.
Our correspondent said that more than 100 acres of land cultivated during the Maha season were damaged due to the flood waters. The farmers request the authorities to provide compensation for the damage caused to their crops.
Now, a suspect was arrested in Batalagundu area in Kalpitiya with a stock of drugs in his possession.
Our correspondent said the drugs were transported via a bus plying from Negombo to Kalpitiya while concealing the stock in a cake. The suspect was produced before the Putla Magistrate Court yesterday. Meanwhile, a suspect was arrested with 250 milligrams of narcotics during a raid in Kakirava yesterday. A fake ID of the Sri Lanka army was seized and the suspect is a resident of Kakirava. He will be produced before the Kakirava Magistrate Courts today.
Well, that is a wrap of Lunchtime News on TV1 for today. Join us again at 1:55 for the very latest. Thank you for watching.